last few days, we've been telling you about the lies that India Today peddled, along with the Mumbai police, especially Parambir Singh. Not all of Mumbai police, it was Parambir Singh. And Republic TV has accessed the 7-page report, of Hansa research. Watch this carefully and listen to every word carefully. We're also putting this out in public interest. We're putting out this report of Hansa research. Along with BARC, India's official ratings measurement agency, and Hansa Research have conducted this investigation. I have that 7-page report. The entire report which named India Today, which nailed India Today part by part, is here. The report that India Today, along with Parambir Singh, tried to hide. I'm going to read out from this report. Subject: complaint of cheating, criminal breach of trust and criminal conspiracy committed by current employee Vishal Bhandari, Dinesh Vishwakarma and unknown persons. And this 7-page report by Hansa Research goes on to talk about the complainant Hansa Research, a private body limited, currently undertaking home operations for BARC, goes on to talk about the operations, all the legalities, explaining the terms and terminology in the letter that was written. And let me go to the operative part. The report said that the increase in TRP ratings for any channel or program leads to an increase in their advertising revenue. Hence, some of these persons try to increase the ratings by making panel homes watch their channels against payment of money and thereby manipulating the viewership of the said panel homes and also tampering with the barometers. Let me go across to the operative part now. That the media planning, look at this, that the media planning for appropriating advertising budgets of advertisers is done purely on the basis of TRP ratings generated by BARC for each channel. A manipulated TRP ratings results in several advertisers to part with huge sum of money to undeserving channels, thereby causing unlawful losses to all the concerned parties. Point number A, loss cost to BARC, loss cost to advertisers. As far as general public in the state is concerned, it is nothing but a clear case of attempt to interfere with the personal viewing habits and also violation of information. During the routine audit activities, I repeat, during the routine audit activities conducted in Mumbai region on 11th of June 2020, we visited Mr. Ved Bhandari's house. There is details of the HHID number at house number 6, Chincholi, Malad West, to understand the viewership pattern. During the discussion, we came to know that their son Vishal Bhandari is working with Hansa Research. Also, audit team has found another meter lying in their residence. Look at this. On the 17th of June, Vishal visited BARC office at Parel and met Hansa operations manager. In November 2019, Vishal received a call from person named Vinay. There is mobile number as well. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, the report that India Today tried to hide. Mr. Vinay asked him to approach the 5 panel homes in Mumbai and asked them to watch India Today television daily for 2 hours. I repeat, Vinay asked him to approach the 5 panel homes in Mumbai and asked them to watch India Today television for 2 hours. This was the report based on which the FIR was filed. The 7-page report by Hansa, filed in front of the police in Mumbai, named India Today, saying that the 5 panel homes, they were asked to watch India Today television daily for 2 hours. Mr. Vinay once again met at the Malad railway station, gave him 1,000 rupees for distribution among the panel homes and gave 5,000 rupees as commission for doing this malpractice. The report goes on to tear them apart, part by part. The entire claim of India Today has been torn apart. I'm going to read out from this table. I have this table as well. It mentions the contact numbers. I'm going to hide the contact numbers because I don't want to reveal their identities or the numbers. Not the identities, but the numbers I'm going to hide because it's not allowed. Let me tell you the names of people: Ved Bhandari, Neeta Sangoi, Tejal Solanki, who told Republic TV that she was asked to watch India Today, Sagar Kanabar, Adarsh Shukla. Hansa Research's letter, 7-page letter, the Mumbai district. Look at this. It says, during discussion, Vishal shared few WhatsApp communication messages with several phone numbers containing messages with the panel home members. Details of the content are as follows. I want to read this out because India Today will not show this because they have egg on their face. Let me read this. Message by Vishal. मुझे चैनल का कैश आता है, अब वो भी नहीं लेने का सकता है. विवेक, मैसेज बाय विशाल, मेरा चैनल का पे आएगा 11 या 12 को, TRP को पूरा देता हूँ, तेरे को पूरा देता हूँ. सुभाष लेन 1 says मैसेज बाय विशाल 25 को नया चैनल ले रहा हूँ, मैं तो उसका भी एडवांस पेमेंट कर दूंगा. And there is a message by contact person, send me the name and number of the person of India TV. Don't know whether it's India Today or India TV, but the message by contact person says, send me the name and number of the person of India TV. Message by Vishal says, Ganesh, India Today. Any issue, call me, I will send him. Ganesh, India Today. Any message. Let me go across. Let me now go across as we expose India Today completely. Let me go across. Let me go across to Abhishek, Aishwarya, and Rhythm. The 7-page report, 7-page Hansa report that named India Today completely, Rhythm, exposing their entire lie. So how did this report, basis on which the FIR was filed, based on this report the FIR was filed, how did the FIR against India Today turn into a witch hunt against Republic? Rhythm.
And what about India Today now explaining the cheating and the criminal conspiracy charges that are a part of this report? Let's tell our viewers, this is the report on the basis of which Hansa had moved forward and filed a complaint with the Maharashtra government and the Mumbai police. Point number 1. On the basis of this report, which mentions India Today several times, it is very clear they were trying to get TRP viewership only by going to panel homes and asking panel homes to watch them. There was a conspirator with them, a person who used to work with them. The modus operandi very clearly explained in these 7 pages in great detail about the man who was finally also arrested. Let me tell you, the most important part for me is point number 8, which gives out the modus operandi that was employed by India Today to ensure wrongly, arbitrarily, they have higher TRPs. It says on 17th June 2020, which is very recent, Vishal visited BARC office, after which he informed them. On November 19th, Vishal received a call from some unknown people, Mr. Vinay. So there is a proper modus operandi, and I come to the most important part. This person who had called Vishal, Mr. Vinay, asked him to approach 5 panel homes in Mumbai and ask them to watch India Today television daily for 2 hours. It then says Mr. Vinay once met him at so-and-so place, and then he met him in other. And look at the money exchanging hands. Viewers, in law, cheating and criminal conspiracy is established when there's an offer made. The offer is made here by India Today, some unknown person, to watch their channel for 2 hours daily, after which money exchanges hand. Mr. Vinay then was told, gave him 1,000 rupees for distribution, amongst other things, to the panel homes. 200 rupees each per panel home for 5 panel homes would be given. So they are picking up the panel homes, which could be a part of the BARC distribution, BARC numbering, and then those people in conspiracy, in cheating with India Today, are then told to pay them 1,000 rupees for distribution among the panel homes and gave 5,000 rupees as commission for doing this malpractice. So not only was this carried out, but even a bribe was given of 5,000 rupees. Then Vishal did the said malpractices for Vinay. Vinay is the unknown person. His number is given. Vinay is the person who called up Vishal, who was working with Hansa at that time, and told Vishal to do this malpractice and tell these 5 panel homes to be watching India Today daily for 2 hours. If this is not criminal conspiracy that Paramveer Singh forgot to address in his press conference, lo and behold, we don't know what's happening with the government and Mumbai police to have taken on this important report and not to have gone on the basis of it. Vishal did the said malpractices for Vinay for a period of 7 months. Now 7 months money was paid by a person who is allegedly being taken on by India Today. That person, and this is the exact modus operandi on the basis of which actually, viewers, the press conference should have been held, because this right here is a complaint by Hansa. This is the basis of which the FIR has been filed. This is the basis of which people of these 5 homes have been picked up and others, and suddenly the name is dragged in of Republic TV for no good reason. I want to go back and read you what really happened. The arrested person, Vishal, received a call from some unknown person who was called Mr. Vinay. Mr. Vinay then went forward and said, approach 5 people,
Rhythm.
tell them to watch India
Rhythm.
Today daily for 2 hours, after which
Rhythm.
he also paid a 5,000 rupee bribe.
Rhythm, I want to go across to Abhishek and Aishwarya as well. Abhishek and Aishwarya. Abhishek and Aishwarya, you know, I have the 2 parts right behind me. I will quickly go across to Abhishek and Aishwarya. Abhishek, to you first. But I just want to show the 2 snapshots, parts of the report, parts of the 7-page report that was hidden. Message. Look at this. 25 को नया चैनल ले रहा हूँ मैं तो उसका भी एडवांस पेमेंट कर दूंगा मैसेज बाय कॉन्टैक्ट पर्सन I've cloaked the number here I've hidden the number says send me the name and person of the India TV message by Vishal Ganesh India Today any issue call me I will send him. The report also says on the 17th of June 2020 Vishal visited Bark office at Parel and met Hansa operations manager, speaks about how Mr. Vinay asked him to approach the 5 panel homes in Mumbai, asked them to watch India Today daily for 2 hours.